As Mariah would say, it's time! Welcome to Christmas in London. This is Fortnum Mason, and we're going to go take a look around. Come with.
Welcome back, festive friends. I'm Claire and the city, and I'm dedicated to bringing you Christmas love letters from London as we count down to the big day, or should I say, the holiday. And it's Love Actually for this bright and sparkly video, which will take you inside this 300-year-old exquisite store at Christmas. Starting with the Advent Calendar style decorations outside, with famous windows, and then into their decadent ground floor full of fragrant teas, sweet treats, and decorative biscuit tins, and delicious chocolates. Downstairs, you'll discover exceptional food and drinks to make your festive days completely perfect. Next, you'll walk up their brand new double helix staircase, painted in their signature green, to reach the Christmas shop. Here you'll find traditional decorations, beautiful festive interior pieces, and pops of bright candy colours, before finishing off with floors dedicated to lifestyle and beauty. With their signature hampers and gorgeous books, it's the perfect place for indulgent festive gifts. I'll pop timestamps into the description so you can skip to your favourite, and as ever, we'll be looking for the brightest, prettiest, most Instagrammable corners in London. So let's go. Fortnum Mason started life in 1707 and lives on Piccadilly. I have a lovely walk around Mayfair if you have extra time and you'd like to check it out after this one. I'll link a card here. The outside always transforms into an advent calendar style every year with numbers on the windows. It's so pretty in the day, and at dusk it glows a festive red shade. On the edge of the building we always get the date, so it's been updated to 2025 for this year. The windows at Fortnum's for Christmas are some of the best in town, so have a moment to take a look at them. Luxury and creative, this year we have magical and woodland creatures, including peacocks and unicorns in snowy scenes in colourful on-brand pastel shades. A fun fact is that I'd lived in London for absolutely years before going to Fortnum Mason. I know, scandalous. Out of all of the iconic stores, I love it because it's modern, luxury, curated, creative, beautifully designed, and they do the most amazing chocolates too. So don't make my mistake and get straight there. Once you're inside one of their many doors, you'll be on the ground floor, and this is probably the best time to tell you about the changes in store this year. A renovation means that they've taken out some of the atrium to add in a new double helix staircase to make it much easier to navigate the store. These are so pretty and painted in their soft, luxurious, minty green brand colours, and they take you all the way from the basement to the beauty floor, and from that point you'll need to access a side staircase. And there's also a lift, so don't worry. In previous years, this atrium has created one of the most Instagrammable Christmas moments in London, with these fun Christmas puddings dancing to Christmas music. And they've had other displays here at other times of the year. A member of staff did tell me that they were going to be adding something to this staircase soon, but it wasn't up when I visited, so watch this festive space. They've also whipped out the cafe on the ground floor and replaced it with so many more tills. I think the hope is to really make sure the customer can get in and shop really easily without getting stuck in the middle. So now that's logistics out of the way, let's look at the ground floor. Here you'll find a big commitment to tea. We are British after all. A whole corner is dedicated to the stuff, and coffee too. There's even a Christmas tea, so it makes a fantastic gift. Fortnum's has the most perfect packaging with pretty boxes and decorated tins. There's advent calendars, boxes of chocolates and nuts, counters and counters of sweets, biscuit tins of dreams, stacks of honey, and the best thing is they have all of the pieces kind of out on the top of the display so you can see what they're going to look like. Keep an eye on the prices as it can add up super quickly. This is the major floor in Fortnum Mason, so it's super busy, so take your time, and if you can, have a poke around online before you go to get an idea of what you're looking for. My top tips are the chocolate truffles, which are delicious, the Countess Grey tea, which I love a bit of fragrance, and the musical merry-go-round biscuit tins, which are super special and perfect keepsakes. Next, let's head to the basement where more foodie treats await. Down here, there's more fresh food and wines. It's a mini high-end supermarket. Just imagine Amanda from The Holiday rolling around here, chucking expensive snacks in the trolley and drinking a bottle of red. It's an absolute must for foodies. And how cute are these Christmas cakes?
Now let's go to the most exciting thing about Fortnum Mason, their beautiful, magical Christmas shop. Let's go.
Well, hello Christmas. On this floor, you'll be immersed into festive interiors, starting with this cracker dial, which is so pastel and so cute. Here I am at my fantasy table for my fantasy Christmas dinner party. This is definitely one to get on the mood board, and you'll find everything to make the perfect tablescape with festive plates, glasses, napkins, perfect for channeling Mr. Napkin Head, crackers, candles. There's so much creative inspiration, even just to use what you already have, although I'm sure you'll want to pick up a thing or two. After Mr. Crocodile and the dining room area, let's head to Fortnum Mason living room area, where it's almost like a house from Home Alone, and I am here for it. Next to a blazing fake fire, you might be lucky enough to find a harpist playing Christmas songs, and if not, you can play house here in front of the mantelpiece. Decorations are elaborate, decadent, and suit every single taste. My hands down favorite is this candy colored corner, which I am obsessed with, and you'll notice I inadvertently dressed to match the little characters in this section. This corner is so Instagrammable, and you can go inside this striped telephone box with disco balls, which is nestled inside these pastel Christmas trees. Inside the telephone box, there's a QR code to record and send your own Christmas message to your friends. We filmed this as a little test outside the booth and uploaded it, but it took, honestly, ages. And we tested it by sending it to ourselves, but it literally was just the video with the Fortnum's logo in front. So honestly, I would just skip that, take a video and just send it by WhatsApp. It's much quicker. Moving on, we've got so many pastel decorations that are super modern and fresh. From pretty decorations, colourful bows, modern wreaths, they've nailed that bougie vibe. I'm loving the rainbow coloured hot air balloons and these pastel present stacks and this signature Glitterville Marie Sweet tree decoration, although it is £60. There's also a small edit of cards, wrapping paper, ribbons and gift wrap. Elsewhere, there's a huge red velvet bow above the more traditional decorations. We've got red, green and gold, we've got Santa, we've got soldiers, there's pine cones, snow globes, snow-filled houses, golden reindeers, and in the corner is another traditional Christmas tree with soft fabric decorations of cats and dogs, which are perfect for pet lovers. I have a little cat, so I love the black kitten. Fortnum's always loves an oversized prop, and this year they've gone large with their biscuit tin and Christmas tea. There's a little signature Fortnum decorations too. I think this afternoon tea one is just perfection, but there's little hampers and their shopping bags too, perfect for a very bougie Christmas tree. The next floor up is beauty and fashion, and it's so beautiful. The perfume stand is a work of art. There's also a Fortnum's Beauty Advent Calendar, which is well worth a look. There's a beautiful pastel colour artwork, which is so luxe and I absolutely love. And I also adore the Charlotte Posner products, which say London, Fortnum's and fashion all in one with this glorious collaboration. A lot of people don't make it to the next floor, but I'm recommending it. This is the kitchen and library section, if you will. There's an incredible bookshop with bright coffee table style books, and I often see people up here just taking a minute. They've also got a gin distillery if you have time. You can create your own hamper, and they have events in a food and drink studio. On the final floor, you've got the Diamond Jubilee Tea Salon, which I didn't visit this time, but I've included a snippet from a previous visit where I had a lovely afternoon tea, and I highly recommend it. So before we pay for our truffles and head out of the fabulous store, you might be wondering what the Fortnum Mason is like in St Pancras Station. And I was there just the other day looking at their golden Christmas tree, so here's a quick whiz around. It doesn't quite compare to the main store in terms of size and history, but it's great for a last minute gift if you're travelling through here. I spotted Christmas tea, chocolate gifts and biscuits, and an edit of their looks options. You probably won't find things like the decorations or the interiors, but you can definitely pick up some fun festive treats.
Thank you so much for joining me today on my magical Christmas tour around Fortnum Mason. Make sure you check it out and leave me a comment about what you're going to buy there. Until next time.